Action. What's up, guys? Sorry, I gotta get my jokes in. Today, well, not today, but this evening, we're gonna take a look at Ace and Rango a little bit closer. Ace is a Solomon Island ground boa. From the Solomon Islands is where they come from. Not a big boa, very small. You know, he's a baby right now, about yay big, yay long. He'll top out at, I believe it's a male, so he'll top out about 4 or 5 feet. Probably get no bigger than that, maybe. Very skinny snake, but very arboreal. As you can see from the state of his tank, he likes to climb, and he's actually chilling up here at the top. So I'm gonna pull him out, let you guys have a closer look. I got Ace about a year ago, year and a half probably. He used to have a brother who was the runt of the litter, very sickly, never ate, and after costing me about $800 in vet bills, he then died. His name was Monkey D. Luffy. This is Fire Fist Ace, so for you One Piece fans out there, you'll appreciate that. So this is my guy here. What I love the most about him, I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up well, he's got that chisel-like face, very sharp nose face features. His brother was very aggressive. He actually bit me once. He got stuck on some tape and I had to peel him off, and he gave me a little nibble, but that was my fault. I should have been more careful. But as you can see, he's very comfortable. He's not flicking out his tongue a bunch. He's used to my scent, and as he is flicking, we get those long, slow flicks. He's very comfortable with me. He's still got this little piece of stuck shed here. He might need another bath tomorrow to help loosen that up. Hey, baby. Mwah. He's very calm. Much calmer than when I first got him. He used to be extremely skittish, hated to be handled, but now he's usually chilling. So if you want to bring the camera a little bit closer, we can take a look at his tank, kind of what we got going on here. These plants right here, these are Wandering Jew. They are basically an invasive species. If you put this stuff in your tank, it will take over your tank. It will completely consume it. So I have to religiously trim this thing. As you can see, we're incredibly overgrown here. Can't remember what this one's called. It's something arrowhead, I believe. I also need to trim that one back. It grows really well in here. But it gives them lots of these spaces to climb up on, as you can see over here. And his hide is back there. It's that little stone. It's hollow on the inside. We got tons of leaf litter in here, some moss in the corner, and his little water bowl is up here up front. When it's cold, he likes to spend his time up by the light. So let's give him a little release and watch him go. And watch him go. Sometimes he's slow with it. But that is a-okay. Once he gets up in there, he moves pretty quick. And there we are, back in his tank. Alright, now we're going to cycle over, take a look at Rango. Pardon the mess, this doubles as the stream room. This right here is my man Rango, my longest owned reptile. Probably had him about, let's see, 3.5 years, maybe almost 4. Typically, these guys eat, they would tell you these guys eat every day. Mine does not. As you can see, I fed him yesterday, and he took like 1 or 2 licks. You can kind of see right there. He licked it a couple times, but he doesn't eat every day. He eats like every other day. It's just like this little powder. You mix it up into a paste. And he is right down here, and we actually have to take him out right now. Even if it makes him a little uncomfortable, I noticed he has a little piece of stuck shed on his back right foot. See that right there? Not sure if you can see it. We got a little piece of shed stuck right there, so we're just gonna give that nice gentle, not pulling very hard, just easing it off. We don't want to spook him or hurt him. I wish I had a pair of tweezers. Thankfully I have some nails. It's okay, bud. It's hooked onto his nose. And there we go, we got it. So he's got tiny little nails, very sticky. And if we're lucky, we might get to see him jump. As you can see from his color, he's got this dusty kind of look to him. That means he's actually probably going to shed tonight. I would really love to watch him shed or to have one of his skins, but can't do it because when they shed, they use up a bunch of the calcium in their body, so they actually re-eat their shed. Kind of gross, but it allows him to reclaim that calcium, keep his bones strong. He's also an arboreal species, which is why he's in this very tall tank with trees. Let's see if we can get him to jump here. This back here is usually the jump button, but he's gotten pretty used to me, so he doesn't jump all the time. Oh, is he gonna do it? We might get a jump. There it is. Where did it stop?
This guy.
Oh, yeah, this guy, super quick. Gotta be careful. His nails feel super weird. And contrary to the way he looks, these aren't scales. It's like skin, and these aren't really spikes. They're like a flesh-like substance. They're also known as eyelash geckos because they got these little eyelashes. They do not regrow their tails. As you can see, his is missing. When we moved from North Carolina to here, he got scared during the move. Oh, jumping at the camera.
Buddy.
He just wanted to say hey to you guys. He got scared and dropped his tail, so unfortunately he no longer has it. But it's okay. It happens pretty frequently. It's actually kind of rare, somewhat, to have them this size and have their tail, depending on how much you handle them. Obviously, if you never handle them, never spook them, then you won't have that issue. But yeah, super sweet guy. See if we can get one more jump out of him before we put him back. No, looks like he's going to be hanging out. Alright, come on, buddy. Best way to pick him up is kind of just like that. You just gently underneath their chin and gently lift, and they'll walk right up onto it. So let's set him back in here. Give him a little 1-2 tap, and there he goes. He's off. So both of these guys, their environments, very similar. They like to stay between 68 and 75 degrees-ish. Technically his is 72 to 76, and Ace over there is about 70 to 78, depending. And they like high humidity, so as you can see down here, his soil is very wet. If I turn this off, this whole thing will fog up. So we have to have this intake going, or else we'll hit 90% humidity like that. And we don't want to keep it there. I keep it around 50. And the inside of this tank, as you can see, from here, is about 76 right now. So that's perfect. Yeah, that's basically it, guys. In a couple of weeks, we'll bring out Meatski. He is in blue right now and getting ready to shed, so I don't want to mess with him. Once he's done with that, we'll have some nice iridescent coloring to him, and it'll be just a joy to see. He's a big guy. Ball python. Had him about 2.5 years. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a lot. And let us know what you'd like to see next. Peace.